to the podcast What's Next from and with Carmen Cornelia Hasselranter. As an expert in self determination, I deal with topics such as success, joy of life, passion, and health, so that you may take many inputs for yourself. Enjoy listening to this episode. There are words existing which have a much deeper meaning that at the beginning the word seems to offer. One of these words is appreciation. To appreciate someone, something, a situation is a habit which will gain you much more. Already by simply passing appreciation to someone makes you happy, and as well the other. So the big question today is, how much appreciation do you give to yourself? Is appreciation something which is daily part of your life? Or are you one of this person who is less active in giving yourself appreciation? But let's start from another way around. What actually contains appreciation? If you start to look up the words, try to find the root, then several other deeper meanings coming up, such as love, respect, and also connection. The evaluation of something, is it always, of course, from your point of view, a one-side look? It's not an overall feedback, it is something from your perspective. And if you appreciate something, the other person has got in that very moment the confirmation, the word confirmation, or even in written paper, that whatever he or she did was good, was great, and was well. And isn't it something what we all would like to hear once a while? Whatever we do, no matter if we talk about family matters, private life, or if it's about business, we all want to have a confirmation. We all want to make sure that whatever we do, is liked by at least one person. Especially nowadays with the social media, we do see that very well. How many people are gaining to get a lot of likes, who are actually filling up their satisfaction, their true belief in, yes, that was correct, that was right, by the amount of likes or by the amount of positive comments? So let us really look into that, coming back that everything starts with one person. The one person you always may talk to. You may really want to make feel the best of its possibility, the best version. And it's also the only person you are able to really change something with. And that's not your wife, it's not your husband, it's not your children, your parents, your boss, your neighbor, your colleagues. No, it's you. Simply you. So I would like to invite you to really start up thinking about each day what appreciation you gave yourself today. With what you showed truly that you appreciate what you are doing today, what you have achieved, that you recognized within yourself that you have tried the best, even if maybe the outcome is not as you hoped it would be, as you achieved, as you wished it shall actually be the outcome. But you see, this hasn't got anything to do with your best try. To give you in this very moment a break and to look at yourself and to say, you did well. You are truly a hard-working person, and I appreciate very much what you do. That makes you feel valuable within yourself. Because how can you expect anybody else to recognize your amazing value if you yourself have not that ability of creating your value by the truth as it is? So make sure that every day you write in your success and thankful diary your clear recognition about what you have done well that day. And imagine now if every day over at least a year you write down at least one thing what you have done well that very day, how you will feel after this 1 year. And please feel invited as well to write down even 2 or 3 if it occurs. You should not really put a limitation on how many recognition you put on paper. Because once you do this regularly, you will then affect your environment by that. You suddenly will then also recognize what others do for you, what others do well. And you will start, maybe slowly, step by step, to also recognize their true great work, their achievements from your point of view. And you share this feedback, this appreciation of the others within them. And what will happen? They will smile at you. You will see this great shining in their eyes. And you will recognize that they are full of surprise, but happiness and as well pride. Because we all like to hear that we do something well. And I give you an example, what I normally do when I go into a hotel. Roommates are having a really hard work. Normally, they have to make between 10 or even 15 rooms a day. And it's pretty hard. I remember myself being in the age of 17, 18 years old. I was cleaning myself rooms in a hotel. And I remember after a full hard day or of work, my back was simply full of pain. And each time when I go into a room in a hotel and I see this very perfectly cleaned room with this perfectly bed done, I feel a lot of appreciation that this very one person was taking care of that. So instead of giving a tip, meaning money, I let a book of mine for that person, for this chambermaid, for this roommate, because a book which teaches a lot, which shares my experience, my point of view, is something much more personal. And then as well, the person can actually gain much more with it than instead like 2, 5 or 10 euros. I always write something in it into this for this person I don't even know, but it doesn't really matter. It is the act of doing. And I would like to invite you with this inspiration, the story of mine, also to think about how can you surprise your environment by showing appreciation in another different way. And it's not that difficult. Think about what would you like? What would actually put a great smile on your face by simply living and simply receiving this appreciation, this chest, this showing? What would it be that you would love to receive? And then just go for it. This is now for your environment, but of course as well for yourself. Start truly to honor yourself, your time, your work, your being, your efforts, your ideas, and all your intention you're having amongst whatever you do. You're great, and so is your environment. Show it by sharing appreciation, true, authentic, and honest. You will love it. Go for it. You will see. You're worth it. you for listening to your Mindset Mentor. Talk to you very soon again. And in the meantime, make sure that every day you live yourself in the best version because you're worth it. Take care. All the best. Bye bye.